What if I told you Sugar Free Venom isn't just about a wild night out? It's a manifesto, a glitter coated, bass heavy rebellion where confidence is the only currency and every lyric drips with attitude. We're diving deep into the verses, the pre chorus, the chorus, every flashy, unapologetic line to uncover what makes this track a total vibe. From Keisha's venom spiked tequila to Rui's killer fashion, this isn't just music, it's a mood. So hit that volume up because we're about to dissect why this song hits harder than a double shot of sugar free chaos. Let's go! The chorus is a vibrant mix of contrasting flavors, imagery, and empowerment themes. The repeated phrase, sour, bitter, pour it up, kira, sets the tone with a clash of tastes, sour and bitter, which could symbolize the complexity of life or relationships. The Japanese word kira means sparkle or glitter, adding a flashy, glamorous element to the otherwise sharp flavors. This contrast might represent how life or love can be both harsh and dazzling at the same time. The line, Heaven, Lemon, Sugar Free Venom, continues this duality. Heaven and lemon suggest something divine yet tart, while sugar free venom implies a poison that's stripped of sweetness. Perhaps a metaphor for a toxic but irresistible attraction. The idea of sugar free could also hint at modern trends like health conscious choices being twisted into something dangerous. The mention of mixing drinks, put it in a cup, mix it up, add the melon, reinforces the theme of blending opposites. Sweet melon with sour and bitter elements, creating a cocktail that's as unpredictable as the song's energy. Finally, the command, Baby, let me see you hit the floor, get independent, shifts the focus to confidence and self sufficiency. It's a call to dance, hitting the floor, but also to embrace independence, suggesting that the song's wild, intoxicating vibe is ultimately about freedom and self expression. The repetition of the chorus makes it an anthem, encouraging listeners to embrace both the bitter and sweet sides of life while staying unapologetically themselves. Verse 1, performed by Rui, is a bold declaration of confidence, style, and playful charm. The opening line, Bad bitch looking for her chopstick, traffic, classic, immediately sets a tone of self assured femininity. The phrase bad bitch is a modern slang term often used to describe a woman who is confident, stylish, and in control. The mention of looking for her chopstick adds a casual everyday detail, making her relatable while also hinting at a polished appearance. Because even a bad bitch needs her lip balm. Traffic classic could be a metaphor for standing out in a crowd, like a vintage car that turns heads in traffic, reinforcing the idea of effortless cool. The next line, you know that I had to, bunny like a rabbit, plays with imagery of speed and playfulness. Bunnies are often associated with quickness and cuteness, but in this context, it might also suggest a flirtatious or energetic personality. The following line, Bunny with the long pins, Anata wa kawaii, mixes English and Japanese with long pins likely referring to long legs, as in pins, being slang for legs, and Anata wa kawaii meaning you are cute. This could be a playful boast. She's both sexy with long legs and adorable, blending different kinds of appeal. The verse closes with Kirei with a hairdo, killer with a fashion, where Kirei means beautiful or elegant. Here, Rui highlights her polished appearance. Her hairstyle is flawless, and her fashion sense is killer, meaning sharp and attention grabbing. Overall, this verse paints a picture of a woman who's glamorous, self assured, and a little mischievous, owning her beauty and attitude without apology. The pre-chorus, performed by Miyu and later echoed by Sayaka, serves as a thematic bridge between the song's flashy verses and its infectious chorus. At its core, this section revolves around ambition, luxury, and self worth, wrapped in a playful yet unapologetic tone. The repeated line, "Baby wants a diamond and a mansion," immediately establishes material desires, symbolizing success, wealth, and high status. But it's not just about greed, it's about aspiration. The use of baby gives it a casual, almost teasing vibe, as if the singer is shrugging and saying, "Of course I want the best. Who doesn't?" The next line, "Cutie on the go until she cash in," reinforces the idea of hustle. The phrase "on the go" suggests constant movement, ambition, and a busy lifestyle, while "until she cash in" implies that all this effort has a clear goal, getting paid. This isn't just about dreaming, it's about working hard to turn those dreams into reality. The word cutie adds a layer of charm, reminding us that femininity and ambition aren't mutually exclusive. She can be adorable and driven at the same time. Then comes the defiant declaration. She only wants the Gucci. Yeah, fake shit. Here, luxury brands like Gucci represent authenticity and quality, while fake shit stands for anything cheap, insincere, or subpar. This line isn't just about fashion, it's a metaphor for standards. The singer refuses to settle for anything less than the real deal, whether in relationships, career, or life in general. The bluntness of yeah, fake shit drives home that this is non-negotiable. Finally, the line, "She working for that kitchen renovation," adds an interesting twist. On the surface, it could be taken literally. Maybe she's saving up to remodel her home. But metaphorically, the kitchen could represent her domain, her craft, or even her personal growth. Renovation implies improvement and investing in herself. It's a clever way to say that while she enjoys luxury, she's also focused on building something lasting. Overall, the pre-chorus balances materialism with motivation. It's not just about wanting shiny things, it's about the confidence to demand the best, the work ethic to earn it, and the self-respect to ignore anything less. The playful yet assertive tone fits perfectly with the song's larger themes of independence and unapologetic self expression. Verse 2 amplifies the song's themes of nightlife energy, self confidence, and unfiltered charisma. The verse opens with "Everybody f***ed up, they all sippin'," immediately setting a scene of chaotic revelry. The stuttered "everybody" mimics the slurred speech of intoxication, while "f***ed up" bluntly describes the club's wild atmosphere. "They all sippin'" suggests that drinks are flowing freely, reinforcing the carefree, hedonistic vibe. This isn't just a party. It's a full blown, no holds barred experience where everyone is lost in the moment. The next line, "Ooh, I just want to see the whole club drippin'," takes the imagery further. Drippin' could have a double meaning here, literally sweating from dancing or metaphorically dripping in swagger, jewelry, or high end fashion. The singer isn't just participating in the chaos, she wants to amplify it, pushing the entire venue to match her energy. There's a sense of control in her desire. She's not just another attendee, but a catalyst for the night's wildness. The following lines shift focus to performance and attention. "Everybody watching Lil Mama on the dance floor, double A's on the beat, 'cause the bass hittin'." Here, Lil Mama refers to herself, a confident woman commanding the dance floor. The spotlight is on her, and she knows it. The mention of double A's on the beat, likely a reference to producers or DJs, and the bass hittin' ties her dominance to the music itself. The pounding bass mirrors her impact, undeniable and impossible to ignore. The verse then takes a sharp turn into self assured bravado with "Feisty, damn. Ooh, you know, she do it for the gram." Feisty captures her fiery attitude, while Damn serves as an exclamation of her own irresistibility. The line, "Do it for the gram," acknowledges the modern reality of social media. Even in this wild, unfiltered moment, there's an awareness of image and presentation. But rather than seeming fake, it feels like she's owning it, as if to say, "Yeah, I'm extra, and yeah, I'll post it. What about it?" Finally, the verse closes with "small waist, small town. You just gotta love a bitch who knows she's hot and get down." Small waist highlights physical attractiveness, while small town might hint at humble beginnings or a contrast between her roots and her current larger than life persona. The last line is the ultimate mic drop. She's not just attractive, she's aware of it. And she backs it up by knowing how to get down, dance, party, or generally own the scene. It's a celebration of self confidence without arrogance, a declaration that owning your appeal and having fun aren't just allowed, they are mandatory. Kisa's verse bursts onto the track like a glitter bomb, blending playful flirtation, unapologetic luxury, and a carefree rebel spirit. She kicks off with "Hey kitty kitty, kira kira," a purring, almost mischievous call to attention. The Japanese "kira kira" means sparkly or glittering, immediately setting a tone of flashy extravagance. By pairing it with "kitty kitty," Kisa taps into a feline metaphor, suggesting she's slick, confident, and maybe a little untamed. This isn't just charm, it's charm with claws. The next line, "I'ma sip my venom with tequila," cleverly ties back to the song's core metaphor. Venom as something intoxicating and dangerous. But Kisa isn't just drinking poison. She's mixing it with tequila, turning toxicity into a cocktail of rebellion. It's a metaphor for taking life's sharp edges and making them fun, transforming what could harm her into fuel for her fire. The imagery of "face card drippin' with the serum" takes it further. Her "face card," slang for natural beauty or charisma, isn't just strong, it's enhanced, like a beauty treatment or a superpower. She's not just pretty, she's engineered to stun. When she says, "Gonna cash my check, add a zero," it's a bold flex about financial success, but it's also a statement of self worth. She's not waiting for luck, she's demanding more, literally multiplying her value. This theme of unstoppable ambition continues with "Boys, they walking by me, Kisa, you kawaii," using the Japanese kawaii to call herself cute. But this isn't just about being adorable, it's about the power of attraction. The boys notice her, but she's the one in control, acknowledging her appeal on her own terms. The verse's most vivid moment comes with "Me and my girls are in Osaka, taking shots of vodka, driving all the boys insane." Here, Kisa paints a picture of a girl's trip in Osaka, a city known for its vibrant nightlife and street culture. The image of taking vodka shots isn't just about drinking, it's about freedom, sisterhood, and unabashed fun. And when she says they're driving all the boys insane, it's not because they're trying to. It's because their sheer energy and confidence can't be ignored. They're not performing for male attention. They're living so loudly that it becomes inevitable.